Okay, guys. I'm pretty much the king of lazy. And genius and redneck. All at once. I don't know how redneck fits into this because isn't really redneck. But my camera's dead. So I've hooked up this cord to an extension cord. Because I'm not patient enough to let it charge. So my camera's probably going to be at a lopsided angle like this all day. Gosh, that'll be terrible. Hey guys, welcome back to the t-shirt industry. This is a pretty great mock. I've been looking forward to showing you guys this. I'm really excited about it. I'm also not scripted at all, so this is totally the greatest intro. The first thing I start with is, hey guys, yeah, this is still totally new to YouTube, so, gonna probably make fun of myself through these videos. Feel free to do some, funny little things about me in the comments. Maybe we'll have some sort of running joke about the channel. 400 subscribers early. Anyway, so this was made a long time ago. I decided I wanted to film this in celebration of the Pirates movie, and then when I tried, I couldn't. I was having as much trouble with this as I had with the Bat Cave back over there, which, by the way, I moved from my door all the way over there because I have a desk so I can do lots more things, art-related and cosplay-related for you guys, and for me, my entertainment. But I was having a whole lot of trouble filming this, and then I said, today, you know what, I'm just going to do it, and, whatever happens, we'll just play it out and see what happens. I don't care if it gets 3,000 views, I don't care if it gets 2 views, as long as it's out there, as long as I'm having fun filming it, that's the point of YouTube. So, that being said, let's take a look at this unnamed pirate ship that I need your help naming because it is, as I said, an unnamed pirate ship. Starting at the front, I have this weird sculpted part that's trying to look like the front of a pirate ship. I kind of tried to base it off of the Black Pearl from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but it didn't end up looking that great because when you're trying to use just 2x4 Lego bricks, which is the main build of the ship is 2x4 bricks. You can kind of see these are all 2x4 tan bricks. My dad found them at Goodwill for a crazy, ridiculous low price. So I turned them all into a pirate ship, and it looks cool, but unfortunately the front does not. It just looks thrown together. It doesn't look quite that pirate ship front look that most pirate ships have. The only thing that makes it look like that is this weird front that has this staff thing on the front because I didn't think this thing was long enough. I don't even know what it is. Right from the side we have an anchor, which looks pretty darn sweet, I guess. I stole it from Metalbeard, attached it to a chain. There is an anchor twisty thing that will pull the anchor up, but unfortunately that broke because it was probably the least sturdy thing on the ship was that, because it's literally attached by a single brick and it's a bunch of little poles stacked on top of each other. So, yeah, I wanted to show you that, but it's really not that impressive. It's the same mechanics, kind of, as the Batman... Whoa, sorry, my camera's trying to float away. It's the same mechanics, kind of, as my Batman minifigure suit rack, except kind of not, because it's not as genius. Because this is actually my build, whereas the suit rack was Brick Bros UK, which was technically based off of Lego. So, gosh, this is confusing. But anyway, yeah, so there's no real sturdiness there. Neither of these big poles are sturdy either. This one is attached in a kind of cool way. It's built sideways and then turned sideways, resting on this pole on an offset plate. They're all on offset plates. And then it's kind of built sideways and outward from the pole that's sideways and outward. It's really confusing. Sounds like Inception, just a little bit. But anyway, this pole has pretty much no support at all. The only thing supporting it, tying it down, is these ladders. And then as it gets thinner up on the top, there is no support. Keeps getting thinner and thinner and thinner. And then we have this right underneath my epic Batman poster that has my light reflection blocking the actual poster so you can't see it. Over here we have the back of the ship, which looks much cooler than the front. Unfortunately, it's still kind of weird rounded, so it doesn't look like a normal pirate ship like you would see one in a movie, but it still looks pretty cool. It looks like something out of Minecraft more than it looks like something from a pirate movie or a pirate book or story or cartoon. This does have an interior, so I'm going to show you that right now. Of course, we have this pesky little pirate guy right here so that it's hard to see, and unfortunately Jack Sparrow fell over. I didn't even notice that until right now, so that's kind of embarrassing. But I can't show you the whole details of inside because it's really tough to get to. It's not designed to get to except for right here where we have this little table. You can barely see. It's just a brick, normal 1x1 brick above the floor. So everything's black, so it's hard to tell. We've got a stack of maps. We've got a diamond. We've got a weird little gray thing. I think that's supposed to represent a compass. There's another map right here, older map. And then we have Captain Jack Sparrow, who had a bottle of rum, but I guess he got so drunk he fell out of his golden chair because, well, he's on the floor now with a bottle of rum. So, yeah, I'm going to have to talk to Jack about that because this is a kid-friendly channel, and he shouldn't be doing that on a kid-friendly channel. So, I'll have to have a serious conversation with him. While I talk to him, I'm going to have the pesky pirate guy that I flicked off the side of the boat right here show you the rest of the interior of the ship, which is right underneath the grates right there. And that shaking was my cord falling over. So, I knew that would happen. I probably should have waited for it to charge. Oh well.
Arg, I be the pesky pirate. Mike is talking to Captain Jack Sparrow about his drinking problems, so I'ma show you the inside details, as he said I would. I'm also gonna show you how to get inside, because you might need to see if you wanted to know. Apparently I'm Irish, but it's a really bad accent. Offensive, like the Marvel video accent. So the first thing he'd be doing is popping this top part off here, so that it doesn't fall over. You probably won't need this information, because you're not going to see me in real life that I know of. Or Captain Mike, for that matter. That was painful. So you pop those big parts off, and you throw this backward. Then once you've done that, you pop this up, and then you got the inside.
Okay, pesky pirate guy. Please stop. Your accent is terrible.
I know.
Just a warning right now, my camera is super zoomed in. So this means that my focus is going to be really off. It's going to show up and disappear at random times, so I'm sorry about that. I will get a new camera eventually, but right now I'm just going to show you this here. So here is the below deck quarters. My camera is really shaky and my shadow is right in the way. You can kind of see there's a couple of beds there for the crew. Unfortunately, there's only 2, so some of the other crew members are going to have to battle it out to get to the beds. Maybe they could set up a hammock or something, but I don't see them doing that anytime soon. There's a bunch of see, there's my focus. Anyway, there's a bunch of crates and barrels everywhere full of diamonds and gems. They must have just got back from some sort of big heist, or maybe they found a big buried treasure. I think there's a treasure chest in the back too somewhere. But anyway, so if you're a minifigure, the way to get in is through this weird little grate here. You lift that up, and there's a ladder right down there that's actually not a ladder piece, but we're pretending it is for the purpose of the minifigures. They would climb down there. They can get down there. There's the cannons that they can man. There's all these crates they can loot. There's some stairs to get down to the cannons. There's more crates with their barrels with cannonballs in there, or cannon 1x1 round pieces, because they're not actually balls. So yeah, there's a couple of weapons on the rack down there, but that's it. It's really small. I didn't have room to build much, but with the room I had, I tried to put as much detail I could pack in there as possible. Alright guys, so that's it. There's a couple of other details you might have missed, like back here, if you look, there's a bunch of telescopes, or maybe the table with rum bottles. You'll probably see that if you look back further in the video. I'm not going to go into that because this is already 11 minutes long, and I don't want to have to edit this, so I can just render it and post it onto YouTube. But anyway guys, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry I got this out a couple months late. I might do a Spider-Man related video if you guys want to see one. But that's it, as I said before. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you next time in a video that I have yet to plan. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe.